Hi guys, welcome back to the next episode of FM Base FC. We're here at the start of February. As you see, since we was last here for the win against Weymouth, we've had a decent month. One shock result in there, which you can see already, the defeat against Kidderminster. Played pretty poorly, gave away a penalty just before half time and never seemed to recover. Players were struggling a little bit for fitness. We had a couple of injuries, like you see Rudholm played the match with a knock. We had no fit right back, so it was a tough game, tough defeat, and Kidderminster seemed to become our bogey team a little bit. 2 wins, 2 defeats against them. They look like they could be ones to keep kicking us when we're down, really, after stopping us winning the title early last season. Even worse this time round, they were struggling. They were in a relegation zone before we played them. So it's a big result for them. As you can see here, Warrington has now joined Victor as joint top scorer in the league, along with McLinden from Halifax, who are currently in second. 24 points now clear, so it looks like we're going to run away to the title. Now for the rest of the month, as you can probably see from the goal scorers, we've had Kirby scoring 3, Jameson scoring 3, Williams scoring 3, and Warrington's bagging 3, 4, 5. 6 goals as well this month, so pretty big month for all of them players, and it's what we like to see, the goal spread to being spread around and everyone getting on the score sheet. So we started the month at home to Solihull Moors, 2-1 victory. Kirby and Warrington penalty in the last minute. Should have been more comfortable than this, but at the end of the day, a win is a win. It did take a last minute penalty to seal it, but Warrington with nerves of steel in this run of form he's been in for the past 2 months now to seal that win. Then we went to play Brackley in the FA Trophy. Comfortable win, 4-1, another 2 for Kirby, Jameson and another Warrington penalty. Puts us into the third round away to Chelmsford, who are the National League South, currently in 8th place, so that will be coming up in the second game of this episode. Then away at one of the big boys, Notts County, 2-0 victory there. Williams and Kirby again scoring for us. Big result considering, as we said earlier in the season, Notts County predicted to be a pretty big team in the league. I see they're struggling at the moment, sort of mid-table, along with our next opponents, our local rivals Chesterfield, who we beat 5-2. Comfortable, really. I know we went 1-0 down, but it was never in doubt. We were by far the better team. A bit annoying to concede 2, and obviously to concede 2 in the game after, but we got back to clean sheet ways with a 4-0 victory for Bromley. Hat-trick from Warrington including a penalty, and Ryan Williams sealing it late on there. Pretty much everyone playing decent. So now we're going into the game against Ebbsfleet, who are currently 16th. As you can see here, Victor is still on international duty. Culhane came back from injury, played for the under-20, and then picked up another injury. On the reports you can see here, pulled hamstring. It's tough for him. Hopefully this isn't the start of his body breaking down already. As you can see, a lot of injuries in the past 12 months. Some big ones there, 3 months, 5 weeks, another 2 weeks here. Second pulled hamstring as well. So we just need to be careful and try and nurse him through. And then we have Whitehead suspended for too many yellow cards basically. So the team we're going for in this game: Barney, Woodinson, McDonough, Dannett, Bonderson, Elmo, Sirik, Jameson, Kirby, Williams, and Warrington up top. Chipway, Malacca, McKelly, Patton, and Rudholm on the bench. Pretty much everyone is playing well and taking chances when they get them. So I am trying to rotate best I can. As you can probably tell, we're struggling a little bit in the centre back position. McDonough's struggling a bit of fitness. Santiago's not doing great. Whitehead suspended. So we'll have to keep an eye on that going forward. It might be a case of having to play Michele, Ashley Morton, Cofson in there for a game as we had earlier this season. So we're going to kick off against Ebbsfleet, playing a 4-5-1 formation. 2 holding midfielders, the exact same as us basically. So it should be interesting to see how each team cancels each other out. And we are underway against Ebbsfleet. We can push them down towards the relegation zone. here today. Bonderson picks up the ball to Danner. Back to Cavani, sensible really. Could do with someone looks over the top and Muscat heads forward to Lawless. Bonderson picks up there and finds Jameson. Bit of space and a man out wide, but he cuts inside. Still going and hits it wide. Once he cut inside, he didn't really have any support. Long throw comes and Holmes is going to get that, which is disappointing considering we had 3 players in there. They should have really challenged him. He looks downfield and McDonough easily heads that out wide. Muscat picks it up. Back to King. Decent football from Ebbsfleet here. Knocking it round just inside our half. Into centre for Egan. Lawless now. Makoma finds space on the wing. Blocked by Bonderson. He clear it. Muscat can recycle it for Ebbsfleet. Morton flicks it on for Lawless. Good move. Fantastic strike. Connor Lawless, 4th goal this season. And Ebbsfleet are leading, and Cavani yet again beat his near post. There's one thing he seems to be struggling at, is that he is a pretty good shot stopper, but he stood at the near post as it is. Really should be saving that. Disappointing, and not for the first time in his career we've seen him beat from sort of angles you wouldn't expect a good keeper to get beat from. So we've still got a lot of learning to do. Obviously Shipway knocking on the door as well. It might be a case that we have to give him a chance at some point. We are not playing very well at the moment. Woodson with a long throw, again claimed by Holmes. It doesn't seem to be working, but Spilt and Danner knocks it over. Actually, people getting frustrated for us. They really need to be taking some chances. The corner comes in, McDonough flicks it over this time. And once again, we're having plenty of chances, just not doing anything with them. And I don't really know what more I can do to sort of combat that, as Archie gets in, fires wide. But I mean, Ebbsfleet sort of matching it. You wouldn't really be able to tell that they're struggling, as the corner comes in, chaos in the box, and Warrington stabs home. He equalises, 21st of the season. Elmo's corner came in, and I think it bounced off Warrington himself. Got a bit lucky that none of the defenders managed to track that, and it was right on the stroke half time. Going to the half at 1-1. Unhappy though. Should be winning this game sort of comfortably given the positions and how well we played. But hopefully we can kick on, and we've got a penalty now. Warrington's going to take this. He's been in really good form, especially from the penalty spot. Is he going to score another one? He is. Bottom corner, 2-1. Warrington rescuing us yet again. This is the form of last season. This is what we expect going into this season. And hopefully Victor's going to come back from the under-20 tournament and continue his form as well. If so, we're going to be very, very dangerous for the rest of this season going into next. The aim is now to keep Ebbsfleet out. We are still on attacking. I'm just going to go back to balance now. Bonderson knocks it downfield, and Kierby's going to pick it up into the box. He's hit it, and Holmes tips it over. Decent play, decent save. And now we're in now. If we really to change it, Patron's going to come play the centre attacking mid role. McKelly's going to come in for that centre back position. Like I said, McDonough's struggling a bit for fitness and on a booking now, so just going to try and be careful, make sure he doesn't get suspended. Here comes Ebbsfleet, so we've got a bit of a makeshift spine to the team at the moment. 2 players pretty much playing out of position. This is some decent football from Ebbsfleet. We do only have that 1 goal lead, and that has been cancelled out. Callum Morton now makes it 2-2. And again, we've conceded 2 goals. It's pretty disappointing, but like I say, given that we've got sort of makeshift centre half pairing, it's disappointing. He has got to put Heather the right back there. An extremely long neck it looked like. So yeah, Morton levels it up, a goal and an assist for him. The corner comes in, flick back on, and now Ebbsfleet possibly counter-attack here. Lawless turns his man into the box. Great tackle by Sirik, who looks down for Warrington. Kelly now for Jameson, looks again for Warrington. Great touch past his man, straight at Holmes there with a shot. It's cleared out for a corner. Just going to demand more as this corner comes in for Patton. Elmo, I think that's hit the ball. I don't know if it's hit the ball or if it was saved. It was a save. It was a great save from Elmo, and it's a great chance for us to regain the lead. Woodison now running at his man, beats his man. Tackled now though, and he's out of position. Umira spins McKelly into Goddard and Lawless. One back, given straight back to Ebbsfleet. This is not what I want to see. We want to be knocking the ball around, really, keeping hold of it, making chances. There we go. What can Elmo do now? He looks into the channel for Warrington. Good touch. His second touch was pretty poor, took him a bit away from goal. It's a decent save from Holmes. Got about 10 minutes left. Throw-in comes in. Warrington flicks it on. Cleared to Sirik. Danner, Sirik. Decent ball out. Oliver Williams at the back post, continuing his run of form. 3-2. Let's hope we can keep hold of this one now. It's a good ball out wide from Sirik. Woodison takes a couple of touches, pulls it across to Williams, who was unmarked. Fires that one home. I'm going to take Bonson off now for Malaka, which hopefully gives a bit more energy on that left hand side. Hopefully we can get the ball out there. Patton beaten to it though. Egan. Patton pushes him back and Bonson wins the ball. Sirik looks for Jameson. He has a go now and it's saved again from Holmes. And they're the sort of chances really where I'd like them to be sort of holding up, pulling the ball into the box instead of hitting it. And Ebbsfleet, decent chance there to level up. Cavani into Sirik. Another one that should seal it for us. Jameson's ball in, and that is a fantastic cross, fantastic goal. Second for Oliver Williams now. That's going to seal the game. Again, Sirik out to this right hand side. Jameson just holds it up exactly how I was just saying, and that is a fantastic cross. Right on the money, right between the defenders and the goalkeepers. And easy there for Williams to stab home. 4-2. So now, straight from kickoff, have the ball back. Jameson again on this wing. What can he do? In for Elmo. Right back to Mickey. Woodison with space. Ball crossed in. Warrington. It was tough to really flick it towards goal from there. So he did pretty well with that. Easy save, really. Now Ebbsfleet looked to build Malaka. Knocking between him and Danner. Looks over the top for Warrington. Warrington's in. Freeze hat trick. There it is. Never really in doubt. Fantastic goal. Lovely ball over. And as soon as he gets one-on-one with the keeper, central like that, you'd back him every single time to score. Couple of touches, get out of his feet. Just slides it past the keeper. 5-2. A hat-trick for him. 2 for Williams. And to be honest, the scoreline flatters us a bit here. Jameson into Warrington. Back to Elmo. Are we going for a 6th now? McKelly back to Cavani. Got time. Nobody really pressuring. Looks downfield and he's found Patton. And that's a poor shot given the circumstances. Patton should have scored. People are starting to look complacent, which is a bit of a worry considering that Ebbsfleet really have given us a game here. We'll tell them it's a good win. It's definitely a flattering scoreline. Ebbsfleet played a lot better than was suggested. But we will be right back in a moment for the FA Trophy game. And we're back for the game against Chelmsford. We've gone pretty much for the cup rotation again. Shipway Rudolph Danner, Santiago Baca, Hobson, Ashley Munn, In centre midfield, Jameson, Ryan Williams, Oliver Williams, Warrington. I did consider bringing Johansson in for the game. Still, I don't really want to stop Oliver Williams' run of form that he. Yeah, we are going to bring Johansson in for this one, and Williams can bench. Going to bring him on for Kiev. So that's what we're going to start with this season. Kovson in that deep line playmaker role that he's been quite effective in when playing so far this season. And Ashley Munn next to him. Now we are playing a team from the division below. You'd expect us to win comfortably, really. So we'll see how we get on. Rudholm and Kovson playing it between. It's a fantastic ball in for Warrington. Holds it up. Holds it across Ryan Williams. It's a great save. Fantastic reaction save. Corner now for Johansson. Cleared out, and Osborne with a bit of space to run into. Chelmsford, great tackle though by Ashley Munn. Knocks it out for a throw in, and it's decent start to the half. Fantastic save from their keeper, stopping us going 1-0 up. Good tackle from Santiago there. Johansson knocks it up forward for Warrington. Back to Ashley Munn and Kovson. And he find a key ball here. He's gone out wide for Rudholm. Back to Kovson. Tackle by Wise. Press well. Back to Wise. Osborne and Omazusi on that wing. Loza, good save by Shipway. Tip that one over, and Chelmsford causing problems early on. Not with the corner. Shipway comes and claims that. Very well done. Demanding, dominating goalkeeping. And now we go on the counter attack. Emerson should have scored there. Good take and ball from Warrington to slot him in, but should be doing better. Ball back to Wise and out onto this wing now. Danette picks it up and Jameson on the ball. Warrington was just offside as he perhaps thought about playing it, so he has to keep hold of it. Danette to Williamson. If he finds the ball on this left hand side, there's loads of room. Instead of just knocking it around the middle of Ryan Williams past one. Now he's out to this side. Lacquer, Johansson against the defender and cleared forward, but Danette picks it up. Rudholm into Jameson. To the byline, back to Kovson, who hits it, beats the keeper, his first goal of the season. Lovely finish from the edge of the area, 1-0. Beautiful finish. Well crafted move in. Jameson did really well to get to the byline, just hold it up and find his man on the edge of the area. Laces it past the keeper at his near post. We've seen them go against us so far this season, now 1 for us. As we're looking at Santiago on a booking and struggling for fitness already as well. Johansson with the ball into Kovson. Out from Malaka. Tackle but wins it back. Ashley Munn into Johansson. Pass one, hits it, and it's just wide from him as well. Plenty of opportunities so far. We're only 20 minutes into this game. Plenty of chances for us. They've been decent as well as Malaka picks up a booking. Time sort of flying by now without any chances. Shipway with a goal kick finds Osborne. There was nobody out there. It was a poor goal kick. We've got the ball back now. Kovson looks in for Warrington, who's in behind, straight to the keeper, pushed away. Thought it might have been offside, but it's carried on. It would have counted had it gone in. And Warrington again winning the ball, playing a 1-2 with Jameson, and it's another save from Warrington there. Keeper playing pretty well for Chelmsford, and as long as it's just 1-0, they're going to have a chance. Osborne flicks it on, and we've got the ball back now. Johansson can keep that in, he can, but Allen wins it. It's the end of that highlight. As we come towards half time, it's been a decent half. Again, we should really be winning by more. Maybe we need to get them in for some more conversion training, really. Warrington out wide, looks back for Malaka. Past his man, Ashley Munn for the edge of the area, and it's just over from him. Plenty of long range strikes that don't seem to be coming off at the moment. I'm going to cautiously tell them to not get complete. A couple of people looking stressed. I think we do have shoot on sight on there, so let's just switch to work into the box and see and create any more chances of better quality and really take some of them. 15 minutes into the second half, we get our first highlight as Santiago's free kick is cut out, knocked over the top. Shipway's going to like that. Looks for Johansson into Kovson. Back to Danert. Given away though, Cresswell and O'Sullivan now. High press from us, and we won the ball back, giving it straight back to them and won it straight back again. Ashley Munn into Warrington, lovely finish there. 24th of the season for him, and now are played. It's 2-0 and we should be cruising now. It's a good ball out. Ashley Munn picks it up, takes a couple of touches, pulls it in, a first time volley for Warrington, a snapshot of sorts. Finds the bottom corner, lethal, and yet just onside as you can see. Number 2 playing too deep for Chelmsford, and now Chelmsford themselves picked up by Santiago and given straight back to them. Loza is in. Shipway with a fantastic save to hit that wide. If they'd scored there, they'd certainly been back into it, and now we've got to concentrate from this corner. Allen's ball into the back post, cleared to 2 great tackles there from Ashley Munn to stop any danger. And we're going to make some changes now. We are going to just change that around a bit for some freshness. Don't really want to bring McDonough because he could do with the rest, so we might leave him a little bit longer. But we are going to drop Ashley Munn back into the centre back role and take Santiago off. Then we'll just leave it a little bit longer to about there, and we'll bring McDonough on for Danner. And show change. We'll bring Pat on that right wing. Give him a chance to stretch his legs in these final 10 minutes. Maybe see if he can create something. There's Chelmsford free kick. It's cut out. Ball over the top for Warrington. Was it wide? Good ball over again. It's one thing that we can do is send little balls over the top to get them plays in behind. The corner goes all the way through and Warrington loses out on the edge of the area. Malaka all the way back to Shipway. And one back here. Warrington playing a nice little 1-2. Sort of in each other's way there, Elmo and Warrington. And we've managed to keep hold of the ball. Pat on now. Runs past his man to the byline, pulls it back. Warrington takes a touch in the area and straight at the keeper. Another good save for him. Johansson with the corner into stoppage time. McDonough just flicks over. It looks like we are going to be going through, as that's the full-time whistle. 25 shots but only the 2 goals. But we played pretty well, apart from a bit of an early spell from Chelmsford. It was never particularly in doubt. Kovson played well. We're just going to praise his passing there. I'm just going to click ahead and see who we're going to get in the next round of the cup. See when we are coming back for the next episode. So Malaka and Santiago both banned for the next FA Trophy game, reaching the yellow card limit. That's a slight worry to be missing 2 players and 2 defenders, considering we do seem to be struggling a little bit back there. But hopefully we'll have cover back fully fit in their positions. Santiago not a massive issue with having the 4 centre backs in the team and people that can drop back there. And worst case scenario, we can find some cover for right back at least. So into the draw, 8 teams left. So this is effectively quarter final now. First team out, playing Dorking Wanderers from the National League South, 13th in their league, same division as Chelmsford, a bit worse off than them. On the 28th of February, we are going to try and arrange extra time. So we'll come back for that game and the Torquay game. So if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe and ring the bell. And until next time, I'm out. See ya.